Hello, you're through to Warpstone TV, and today is Work in Progress Wednesday. So I'm going to start doing this as every Wednesday, hopefully. So recently, I went down into my basement, and it's been quite a few years since I've gone through some stuff. And I found these sort of beauties, which are the old 4-year-old Beastmaster for Renegades and Heretics, and I thought I'd build them up because they were still in the packet, and I just love these. I don't know why they sort of fobbed these guys off. I think it's more to do with like Games Workshop owning sort of copyright maybe on over 4-year-old. I don't know how it works with the 4-year-old and the actual Renegade stuff, but the amount of detail in these models for old sculpts, by the way, these are out of print. These have been out of print since like 2015, I think. So they are quite nice models for that. So that's the Packmaster. You do get a chain with him. I've not put that on because I thought if I ever do try and use these type of models, because normally the Beastmaster sort of thing, well, Packmaster would normally have the chain. It'll go through each of these hooks on the actual dog, but how would you ever pack it away unless you got them little sort of clips that would clip on? But I wouldn't want to ruin the model. Like I tried on this one because the resin was sort of a bit warped underneath it, and they're just brilliant models. I wish they brought them back. I think they're called Hounds of Zyphor, these models. So if anyone wants to actually have a look at them online, they can. But I thought they would be pretty cool as part of my Creations of Bile army, just to have something different. And they have got rules in 40k. I'm pretty sure they do, from when I've checked on like Battlescribe. But it's literally just the Beastmaster, and I think this is all classed as one base, because the dogs don't really get that good of any stats, sort of thing. So it would be nice for Games Workshop to sort of bring in Renegades and Heretics again. Maybe 4-year-old might do it again, but I feel like it's not. This is a older Renegade Voxcaster. That's the word I was looking for. I'm gonna just drill in the top, take this little bit off these little snippets, and then drill in the top and put some brass rod there. And these are amazing. You can see where Games Workshop have sort of got inspired from their newer sort of cultist models with like spikes on the legs. But I do like this sort of cloth that goes over the face sort of look. I just find them fantastic. I wish they would bring back the whole army. If you've ever played the whole army for last edition or even this edition, it's all like in the Legends sort of book, but it is so bad. It is so bad. Everything just runs away. There's no actual point in playing it, unless obviously you want to be a thematic one and have like a detachment of these guys alongside with some Chaos Space Marines, or like I'm going to do Creations of Bile. Just in this corner here, I've got some Linnean Terminators, which I've been working on. Obviously, all I've done is spray them at the moment. I'm waiting for to get my airbrush up and running, so I can get a silver highlight done, a Xenophil sort of highlight. And I also got this guy when he came out quite a few years ago, the Primus Medicae. These are nice models. Yeah, there's almost Alice base. But yeah, Linnean Terminators, everyone said don't use them in Heresy, but they're thematic. I like Terminators. These guys are cool. Conversion beamers, you don't even see in the game that much anymore. They're not a sought after thing. They are like fairy dust. You hardly ever see them, and I thought it'd be interesting. I think the only thing I know that has a conversion beamer was the Jericho Weaponsmith for Inquisition, and I thought of a stupid idea of making a whole army out of the Jericho Weaponsmiths. I think someone actually did it when I looked on Google, and like, I think it was dakadaka.com. Someone did do the Jericho Weaponsmiths. They didn't use the model because it would have been way too expensive to build a whole army of monkeys. Because I think they were like £8 each per monkey, and this guy's army was like over 200 monkeys, which all had conversion beamers, and I couldn't imagine playing it. But I think it would be really funny if you did play it. That's what I like in 40k and 30k. So I think I like more of an Age of Sigmar, more of a sort of thematic game and a lore friendly game. That's why I like play Creations of Bile, because I've read all the books for all that, like Manflayer, Clone Lord, and Primogenitor, and they all appeal to me on how they take on like Dark Eldar and how they take on Space Marines and stuff like that, and it's just interesting. I don't like playing proper competitive games. I like playing fluffy games. And you can see a little, it's like, it must be a blood pack or something on the back. He's got these little vials. Yeah, it's a cool model. But yeah, back to the Renegades. The Renegades, they did stop production, unfortunately. I have got quite a few Renegades. A lot of them have been from second hand or from eBay in the past, or from actual Forge World themselves in the past. Like, I think this guy's from eBay. He looks a bit off colour compared to the Forge World one, so I'm guessing he's China, maybe? I don't know, but I don't really care. It's hard enough to get the models, and they're nice models. They're really nice models. Let's just see if I can see any more. Don't think I've got any on the shelf next to me. Here's a newer sort of cultist, which was from the Blackstone Fortress cultists. But is there a difference between cultists and renegades? I think there is, since cultists are just groups of people who worship the dark gods, whereas renegades were actually like militia and actual Imperial Guardsmen who turned to chaos. So I really, fingers crossed, that hope that they sort of bring back renegades and heretics in the future. I like the fact that they brought in these mutated, accursed cultists and stuff like that. That's really cool. They brought in the HQ choice, but I really want Games Workshop to sort of update the Forge World rules for... They're not going to, because what's the point? They're not going to sell any models from it because they don't make the models. Just update Forge World rules. That's one thing. Like the Bio Titan for Tyranids, I never use it because it was at one point 2,000 points, and now it's, I think it's 700 or 900 points now. It's gone really cheap. And it does make me want to take it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna call it 800 points in my head. I could have 800 points of other stuff for Tyranids in play, because I don't think a Bio Titan's gonna turn up on its own with, say if you're playing a 1,500 point game with 400 points of stuff, 600 points of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go more into the cultist side because I have got some stuff. Like I've got some. 1 second. We can get out the Forge World bag. I've got some enforcers that I need to actually put on, as well as the old flag, stuff like that, that would be a really nice addition to a game. Enforcers, these guys are enforcers, are like demon-faced cultists. They just like inflicting pain on people in the lore and stuff like that, where, well, if you're a renegade, but in game they kind of meh, there's no point in taking them. But anyway, so if you have been into Renegades and Heretics, please let me know. Also, let me know what you've been working on. I like seeing people's posts on Instagram of what they're doing in work in progress. And yeah, don't be afraid to message me on Instagram. I'm over 2,000 followers on Instagram now, which I'm very happy about. And we're nearing 400 subscribers on YouTube. So I'm very, very pleased with that. When I get to 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. It will probably be some Space Marines for 30k. I have 2 boxes. I have a box of Mark III and a box of Mark IV that I want to give away, as they have been with me for ages and I don't really need them. And I would like to give them to a lucky subscriber when we reach the 500 subscriber mark, which hopefully should be soon. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please show me on Twitter or on Instagram or in the comments below on what you're working on at the moment. I'd love to hear from you. And have a nice day. Bye bye.